Hey y'all, today we're making this absolutely delicious Mongolian beef. Now, I do not follow the package directions, but I highly suggest you kind of don't follow them either. But let me just tell you, this meal was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed it. It was amazing. Jacob enjoyed it. Let me show you how we made it. This is everything that you would need. I bought the strip steak, the vegetables. I cut those up. It's just bell peppers and onions. You don't have to put all those bell peppers in there. I wanted the bell peppers in there because I liked it. I did take my green onions and I did cut them up in thirds. And then here's the package. And then you can pause the screen for the package directions of what it says to do here. First, we are going to saute our vegetables just a little bit. I did put some avocado oil or olive oil in here. I think I used avocado oil and some sesame oil, just a little bit in there. You want to saute those just to let them get a little bit soft. And then you want to go ahead and once they are soft to your liking, you want to remove them from the pan. After you get a nice facial, of course, just stay there and let that steam just get in your pores and all that good stuff. You want that aroma of those pepper and onions to be right there, just like bam, in your face, like Emerald Lagasse just used to say. Once you remove your peppers and onions, you just want to go ahead and just put your pan back, drizzle some more oil in there for your meat if you want to, and then you want to just take and dump your meat into the frying pan and let it cook. I let mine cook about 70% of the way. As you can see here, I was fiddling with my phone. Make sure you drop your phone in the meat just like that. It'll make it taste a lot better. Here's the part where I let my meat cook about 70% of the way. Once your meat gets that part of it, you want to go ahead and add in some garlic. And I think I added in a little bit more soy sauce, or not soy sauce, the white wine, heavens to Betsy, rice wine vinegar. Y'all knew what I was talking about though, right? And then you want to give all that a little tossy toss. And then you want to go ahead and add in your green onions and kind of let those cook down just a little bit. Only add in the stem pieces because the white pieces you put in with your vegetables. You just want to cook that taste out of it so it gets a little bit milder. Now here comes the fun part. We're going to put all those vegetables right back on into that frying pan. Yeah, buddy. And then you're just going to let it give it a little tossy toss. Make sure it's all mixed up. And then you want to add in that packet of stuff that I made. And like I said, use the package directions. I did add more water and a little bit more cornstarch to mine, only because I like mine saucy. And I use 3 packs of it. You can use however many packs you choose to. I just like mine really, really saucy. And now it's time for us to get us a Winnie the Pooh plate. Yep, it's got to be Winnie the Pooh. And then we're going to get some rice, and we're going to put a little bit of rice on there. I did cook this rice in the Instant Pot. And then you just want to add in your beef on top of that. And y'all, let me just tell you. Did I say this was amazing? Yes, about 50,000 times. Anyway, it was absolutely delicious. I hope y'all make it, and I hope this video puts some yummy in your tummy and a smile in your heart. Bye.